Hello. Today you will notice we are missing a few of our regular creatures here in EITR. Times are changing rapidly. We will be seeing our friends again in the future. We also have some additional guests today that are observing some for the first time. Thank you for joining us here at Elephant in the Room. We'd like to start by observing last week's theme of how are we alike and how are we different? Dr. McFoxy.
Thank you so much. It's so wonderful to be here again. I'm so sorry that Dr. Zebra wasn't able to be here again, but she sends her thoughts and she really wishes she was here. I'm assuming that. But we also have some new people with us as well. Simone La Chat. Is that how you pronounce your name?
Yes, La Chat means cat in French, of course. Everybody knows this.
Yes, of course. Do you prefer La Chat or do you prefer Simone the cat?
Well, I really prefer Duchess, but nobody calls me that. So Simone is okay.
I can call you Duchess if you would prefer.
Oh no, it's okay. I don't want to cause trouble, but of course I am royalty because, cat is relative to lion and, But anyway, call me Simone, it's okay.
Yes. Yes. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, Simone?
Okay, well, I live near the zoo where Ernie lives. And of course, I have a very big problem in my house where I'm living, which I will tell you. And so I go to the zoo and I talk to Ernie and he likes to talk very much. And then he tells me that this group is for solving the problems. So I am coming here in hoping that maybe you can help me with the problem I am having at my house.
Okay.
This problem is very big. So last year at my house, it is me and the lady who gives me my food. She is okay, no problem. But this year, something has happened where there are so many peoples in my house and they are there day and night and night and day, all these peoples, big peoples, medium peoples, little peoples, and they don't live there. I have never seen them before. And now I cannot sleep. I am having troubles, and the little ones, they are pulling my tail, and they are using me as pillow. And I am not a pillow. Cat is not a pillow. So I'm having very many problems, and here it is. So maybe you can help me to solve it.
So that sounds like you're having a lot of change in your life right now.
Well, yes, they've been there like a year, months now. It's going forever. They are never leaving.
I'm sorry to hear that. How if this group helped, what would be different?
Well, they would be gone, of course. I could have my house back, but not the lady who gives me food. She must stay. I like her. She's okay.
Food is important.
Yes.
Yes. Well, you mentioned that you live with Ernie, or you don't live.
No, I am in the house. Ernie is in a zoo. And
visit Ernie
at night. I feel, bad about my leaving situation. So I go to the zoo so I can say, well, at least I'm not in a zoo. Okay. So that's where I meet Ernie.
Okay. So you and Ernie have become friends?
Yes. Well, no, not really. Cats don't have friends, but Ernie's a nice elephant. So, we talk. It's okay. So maybe friending. I don't know.
Okay. You cats don't have friends?
No, not really. Cat is their own friend. This is what I tell Ernie. First time I meet him, he's wandering in circle. Oh, where's my friend? I'm so lonely. I don't have any friend. Oh, I hate this female elephant. I give me, oh, where's my friend? So I tell him, What do you need, friend? Friend are no good. Be like cat. Be your own friend. And then that's kind of funny because then we kind of become friends. So who knows how life's going to work? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for sharing with us, Simone.
I have a question if I could. Just
well,
on how you
yes.
become, how are you, do you be your own friend?
Well, you don't need somebody else all the time to tell you you're okay. You know you're okay because you are the best, especially when you as a cat.
Okay. Ronnie, go ahead.
Do you have to be a cat to be the best?
Well, no, I see you are rhinoceros, right? Where
Yeah.
are you right now?
I live in the Sudan.
Oh, you do? Oh, you must know Lion.
I
You know,
do.
yeah. Hey, next time you see Lion, tell him Simone says hello. He will know he's my cousin. Okay? So listen, as a rhinoceros, you are very big. You are very important. You don't need someone to say, oh, you're a good rhinoceros. You already know. Yes?
Yes.
Yes. See
Yes.
how you be your own friending.
It sounds like you and Ronnie are a little bit the same that way then.
Well, okay, I'm not, rhinoceros have the horn. I don't have that. She is not covered in fur, but, okay.
Lots of differences, but a little bit the same. Ronnie, you look like you're not very sure about that.
About being the same?
Yeah.
Oh, no, we're not the same. No, she's little. I'm a lot bigger than she is.
Yeah, but I'm very quick. Don't worry, you won't step on me. Ernie
How
thinks I'm
fast
going
can
to
you
let on
run?
me.
Let's just see about that. I run 30 to 60 miles an hour. How about
Oh,
you?
oh, well, I am not that fast, but I am moving quickly out of your way. Don't you worry, I'll let you go by.
Okay.
Let's move on to Sparky. Sparky, how are you doing today?
Doing good at my new school. I like it. I have to get to know the other people again, but I'm not in trouble.
Wait a minute. What kind of creature are you, Sparky?
I'm a dragon.
This is perfect. You will come and be my friend, please. You can come to my house. I will make a fire for you, and you can have all you can eat buffet. Oh, this is solving my problems.
I got in trouble for visiting people before.
Oh, no, it's okay. Bring your whole family. Enough for all the people. But do not eat the lady who brings me my food. I need her to stay.
Well, that's something that we can maybe discuss again a little bit later. We have a very strict
But no,
policy.
this is perfect, Dr. McFlurry. Listen, no, Dr. McFlurry, this is perfect.
Simone, I'm going to have to ask Simone, I don't want to spray you with water.
What would you do that for? Dr. McFlurry, I thought we were friends.
We don't have friends, remember?
Oh,
Yes, I was going to say, for someone who said that friendship is not necessary, you are certainly claiming friendship with a number of individuals in this group.
This is a valid comment. You are right. I claim friends only when it serves me best. I get that, but that's okay. Everybody does. Everybody knows this.
Simone, let's allow Reginald to introduce himself. Reginald, how are you doing today? And maybe you could tell Simone a little bit about yourself and where you are today.
Oh, yes, jolly good. As you can probably tell from the screen, my name is Reginald, And as you can probably tell from the image that you see on your screen, I'm a giraffe.
Oh, yes.
And I also abide in a zoo. Not the same one that Ernie is in, unfortunately, because I'm sure he would feel much better if that were the case, but it's not. I feel that this particular group that we have going here has been extremely supportive of each and every one of the individuals in many, many, many different ways. But that is sort of hingent upon everyone participating in the group to be open to one another. And it just seems to me, if I may say, it seems to me that not acknowledging the need for friendship sort of shuts one off from others, don't you know?
Well, this is okay because sometimes you like to be by yourself, yes? Cats are very independent. I don't know if you know this, but for you, Giraffe, maybe we could be friends, like you would let me climb up your neck and sit on your head so I could see all of the zoo. That would be fun, yes?
Well, we would have a slight difficulty with that particular maneuver, don't you know?
Well, how come?
Unfortunately.
You are
Well,
tall.
He doesn't like tall.
He
yes.
doesn't like
But
tall.
and she has claws. See her claws? She has
Oh, no, I
claws.
would not hurt him. Don't you worry about that. He can come down. I put on my head, get on his head. Ernie likes it because sometimes his head is cold and I sit on his head and it's warm. Yes.
Yeah. Well, that sounds like you have a friendship with Ernie. And so maybe you do have some friends. Maybe how you are friends with people is different than how other people are friends, or with how other creatures are friends.
Oh,
You,
okay, Dr. McFunny. I think maybe that's right.
So you're the cat in the hat.
let's see.
I'm not in a hat, but I could be his hat, cat instead of hat. Okay, that works. Smart
We
is going to
have
be my friend, though, for
we
sure.
have another member of the group, another creature here. Donnie, why don't you introduce yourself and tell us how you're doing today?
Okay. Yeah. I can do that. Yeah. Yeah. As the good doctor just to let everybody know, Donnie, that's my name. And yeah, I'm a donkey. And yeah, I can kind of identify with what you're talking about there, Miss Simone, because I'm on a farm. And even though I am outdoors, there's people there. There are people because it is a farm, and they live there, they work there, and yeah, they've been hanging around. There's been a lot more time with them just hanging around,
They're
and
always
also
there.
just the opposite of that. In the last couple of months, 6 months, however long it's been, I know that the visitors, the folks we usually have coming to the farm, keeping the rest of us pretty busy, that has pretty much all but disappeared. So it's like on the one hoof we got people that are always there, and on the other hoof we got people that never show up. And so it's kind of both worlds.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know what is going on, but it is driving me crazy and something needs to happen to be fixing this. But I have a question. What
Yes.
do you have on your head?
My mane.
But this is very long mane for donkey, is it not?
If you think it is, then that's fine. You got your opinion. You got an opinion. That's your opinion. So it's a pretty standard length. Yeah.
Okay, I was curious. You know how cats are. Everybody knows.
How do you feel about Simone's question, Donnie?
Oh, it's a question. It's a valid question. And, it's a question. And we're we're all here in the group, kind of participating and then getting to know one another. And then questions are a great way to do that. So, yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, I'm okay.
I really appreciate your answer. I think it's a really good answer. Today, we're also missing Dr. Wally Codswallop, and he's not here today. I wish he was, but I think that he was feeling a little bit exposed last week with all that he shared. We're hopeful that he will come back next week.
We didn't take his feathers off, so we didn't expose him.
No, oh no, not that way, not that way. Sparky, you look like you have something you wanted to say.
Oh, well, it might be longer than next week before he comes back, but maybe.
Why is that? It sounds like you know what's happened with Dr. Wally.
Well, he talked so much last time about how we were alike, but that he can't fly, and it's not his fault. He just couldn't. So
What'd you do?
I might have kind of flown to where he's at and helped him get out. And I took him flying.
Oh.
Really?
Is he still alive?
I didn't eat him. He's my friend.
Oh.
So
Is he still with you?
No, my parents might eat him.
Yes.
Where'd you put him? Where'd you leave him?
Well,
What'd you do with him?
I took him to a place. It's in Dr. Codswallop said it's called Florida, and there's a place there where they can make him some new wings so that he could fly.
Oh.
And then we're gonna go fly together.
Oh.
That was jolly nice of you, Sparky.
Come and visit me. Please handle my problem, Sparky. If you are flying for him, you can fly to me.
Simone?
Are you just upset because there's more than one doctor on this group? Dr. McFluffy, it's okay. You can be in charge and still have another doctor.
Simone, I'm not allowed to come to places where people might see me.
Oh, I will hide you. It's okay.
Don't you can hide me. I'm a lot bigger than you.
She's big.
We will find a
She's
way.
really big.
I don't know how to solving my problem if I don't have Sparky.
I think that we need to talk a little bit about some of the rules of the group.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah.
Simone, one of the rules of the group is that the creatures who participate in the group are not allowed to be in the same location, in the same
visiting doctor.
Well, and as other members of the group, as the other creatures. Sparky
He's already visiting with Ernie, though.
Well, yes, and that's something that I'm not as concerned about. But Sparky, you know the rules of the group, and what made you decide to break those rules?
Well, I've had such a hard time learning how to fly, and my dad's not very nice at sometimes that I don't do it very well, and I finally can do it, and now I know that Dr. Codswallop can't, and he was just so sad. I wanted to help him.
He was very sad, and you did want to help him, and that desire to help him is a really good thing. We have to still.
Don't tell my dad, though, okay?
I don't think this is something that I need to tell your parents about.
Oh, good.
Is that an important thing to help people?
What do you mean, Ronnie?
Well,
think
you
so.
just told Sparky that it was an important thing to
Mhm.
want to help Dr. Codswallop, and I see things all the time where I could help, but I don't help because I think that they don't want me to help, and I don't want to get in the way or have them shut me off or hurt me. I gored a lioness the other day
Oh,
What?
because I was helping.
oh,
Not my cousin.
well,
I don't know, but she was going after a baby, and I just thought she should be slowed down.
Well, lions have to eat. Yes. You eat.
Well,
Not babies.
We don't all eat leaves.
it was a baby.
Well, it's easier to catch,
well,
I think, is what I'm saying.
Well,
Ro- if I may, Ronnie, I would say that the desire to be of aid and assistance to others is a very good thing to have.
Hey,
There are boundaries, and as Dr. McFoxy has said, there are rules under certain circumstances that we all must be aware of, just for the benefit and the safety of everyone involved. But that desire to be of aid and assistance, I'd say, is a very, very important thing to have. And you and Sparky seem to be very similar in that respect. You both, I would say, just from my casual observation, I would say both of you have a very large heart, and that's a very good thing.
that
thank
took a,
you.
put a big smile on your face, didn't it, Ronnie?
Thank you, Ronnie. I want to be like Sparky. I think she's very nice.
Thanks, Ronnie. I think you are too.
Dr. McFoxy, being that we
Yes.
are missing some of the core friends of our group, I believe we should continue this theme of how are we alike and how are we different for another week.
I think that's a very wise choice. Yes.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. I think so too. I agree. Especially since the one of the major differences I've been seeing so far is that one particular individual can't seem to get somebody's name right. So a whole nother week to practice on it. That could be helpful. That could be a
Oh,
helpful thing to have happen. Yeah.
Donnie, you just
That's
what did
terrible. Somebody gets my name wrong. It's okay. I don't mind. It's okay.
Donnie, what do you mean by that? What are you trying to say?
Whose
Well, what I'm
name is
trying to say,
wrong?
Doc, what I'm trying to say here is that our feline member here has called you, at least by my count, by my humble count, probably 6, 7, 8, 9 different names already, just in the half hour we've been here.
Maybe
And I don't think it's that hard. It's not that hard of a name. McFoxy, it's kind of obvious. It is. It
Oh,
is.
are you saying I'm getting it wrong? Oh, I'm so sorry. Not really. It's okay. It's a name. Everybody knows you're the doctor, right? It's okay. That
It's
makes
not
something.
okay to be mean to her.
Oh, I'm not being
Oh,
mean.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So there.
you are. You're being very rude.
Oh, am I? I'm so sorry.
what is it,
Oh, my
Sparky? What is
God.
it about that you feel like is rude and mean?
It means that she's not being respectful to you by saying your name right.
I know your name, Sparky.
It's a
You're
good
going to
thing.
be my friend.
Simone,
Yes.
Simone, we need, that's a boundary. I know that you weren't here when we talked about boundaries with the other creatures, but that's a boundary that we cannot cross.
Okay, no problem, doctor.
And
Okay.
I think also we need to recap another one of the basic guidelines, the tenets of the organization, as it were. One of the things that we need to also cover, I would say, would be the mutual respect. Not just respecting the ones that you think you can get something from. It's respect across the board. It's everyone. It's everyone, especially
Oh, I
especially those
respect.
in command, as it were, in charge. So
Yeah.
the doc deserves some respect.
Oh, yes, I agree completely. You are so right, donkey. Yes.
Excuse me, Simone, what did you just refer to Donnie as?
Donkey. Is he not a donkey?
Yes, but it would be nice if you referred to him by his name.
Oh, yes.
You
I'm
think that you
having
could do that?
troubles with the names. There's so many of you and only one of me.
That's very true. That's very true. And just so that everybody knows and everybody's comfortable, I'm not offended by Simone forgetting my name. I'm
Oh,
somebody
don't
who forgets names all the time. And so I'm not offended. I appreciate your concern and it makes me feel cared for. But you don't have to look after me. That's okay.
Oh, I am not trying to make the mistake. It's just so many to remember, and and so sometimes there's some other stuffs in here that there's no room for more.
Dr.
Okay.
McCroskey,
Yes.
we have 1 minute before the next session begins. Thank you for having this conversation, and we will be wrapping up in 1 minute.
Okay. So while we're thinking about closing out, perhaps we could think about something that you'd like to talk about next time. Do you want to continue with how we are different and how we are alike? Or is there something else that you would like to discuss?
I would say that the topic does have quite a bit more that we could delve into for another session. I would say so. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I agree with Reginald.
I think that Ernie would like to talk about it too.
Mm-hmm. And so we could talk about it when he's here.
I'm wondering why nobody is asking where Ernie is. So I am very friendly, nice kid to Ernie because he is complaining to me all the time about this female elephant that they put in his place with him. He does not like her. So he's all stressing out. And so I say, Ernie, go to the spa like the cat do. Take a day. You be your own important person right in the spa. So he's getting mud baths. He's getting manicures. He says he wants hair extension to make it look like a zebra, but he does not have much hair. So I don't know how good that's going to look. But he is taking a day to be for himself.
Well, that sounds like you were a very good friend to Ernie.
Every elephant I know loves mud baths. Every one of them.
Yes.
Not me, but he does. So okay.
Well, thank you all for coming. I think that we've come to the end of our time, so I will hand it over to our host again.
Thank you all for being here. We look forward to this next week of our pondering about our similarities and our differences and how we help each other become better because of that. End scene. Okay. I love everybody breathing after end scene. It's like all the air gets sucked out of the room.
Yeah, it just means we can stop thinking now.
Oh, I just love having the audience. The interaction of you is so critical to this. It makes us accountable.